from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Second spot tonight.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Corey Seager. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Seager.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's big Aaron Judge. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox. Center fielder.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Scope ranging into the outfield. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, number 22. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Dickey with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Batting third.
In now, George Springer. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Into the box, Justin Bour. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Justin Bour.
Line toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So digging in now, Evan Gattis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's in there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now another 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Zach Cozart. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he takes ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Digging in, Michael Conforto. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hicks is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Scope. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Taylor with the slide. Wow. Digging in, Jock Peterson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Conforto going back on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Conforto is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready now, Evan Longoria. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Dickey looks in. Here it is on 0-1. Line drive to center field. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Striding into the box, Chris Taylor. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Corey Seager. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Corey Seager.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
The right fielder, number 99.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Now batting, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bour. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Fielded by Gennett. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
The catcher, number 14.
At the plate, Evan Gattis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Hard on the ground towards short. Taylor's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Ready on 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hicks running from first. Sliced hard on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he's safe. Stepping into the box, Starling Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Judge. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. At the plate, number 22. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a looper to left. Conforto over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 12.
He's set. Here it comes.
George.
Hard hit ball to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Doug Fister answers the call from the pen here in the fourth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 39, Doug Fister.
High pop up. Fister is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Taylor, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-1 on its way. And he misses again. Ball 3. Jonathan Schoop will be next. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes. And the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager. Here's Corey Seager. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Seager.
From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte is under it. And that retires the side. Stepping in, Jock Peterson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter.
Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Striding in, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Scope. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Aaron Judge.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Digging in and looking for more, Mark Trumbo comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Ready for another shot now, Justin Bour. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
A step on the bag for 1. Throw won't get him. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Evan Gattis.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this is going to be a foul ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Zach Kozar.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. From the stretch. Turned on down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. drifting toward the third base dugout, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Ready once again, Michael Taylor. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. One strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the third out. At the plate, Chris Taylor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chris Taylor.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Scorched to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning. And he is in there. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Conforto comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He reached on a single in his first try. This one's down to third. Fielded by Cozart. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up now, Starling Marte. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball 1. Towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Scope. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. In there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. On to Lansdowne and gone. Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Glove by Taylor. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Down the third baseline. Taken in by Longoria. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Ready for another chance. Mark Trumbo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bohr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and it bangs off the monster. Trumbo is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 9-1 ball game. Digging in once again, Evan Gattis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Number 64 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. He's set, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is Striding in once again, number 22. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 22.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. 1 down. Here's George Springer. He comes in. 0 for 2 thus far.
George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's Jock Peterson now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Conforto is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Judge over to his right. And that ends the inning. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Cozart.
Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Vladimir Guerrero.
And hitting for the Giants, number 32, Vladimir Guerrero.
This is line to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Cozart rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Ready once again, Michael Taylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Springer has a read on it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is under it. 2 down. Here's Corey Seager. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Seager.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Reined in. And he's safe. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from second. Settling in now, Mark Trumbo. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now the pitch. Hard hit at third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, number 3,
at the plate, Chris Taylor. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scope has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Justin Bour. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Back up the middle. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th. Into the box now, Zach Kozar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. After it is Marte. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for 3rd. And he'll get into 3rd here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
32.
Digging in for his second at bat, Vladimir Guerrero. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte racing back. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. Now both men are across to score. And he is in at 3rd with a 2-run triple. Digging in, Michael Taylor. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Number 54 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now playing left field, number 32, Vladimir
grounded
Guerrero.
Foul toward the coaching box at 3rd. 0-1 count and the pitch. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Hicks has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at 3rd with 2 away now.
Second baseman, number 6.
In now, Jonathan Scope. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, Corey Seager. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. And a ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Center fielder.
Grounded weakly toward third. Tough play for Cozart. Throw won't get him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
22.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scope is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Stepping up now, Jock Peterson. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Designated hitter.
First pitch on its way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Marte going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Striding in, Justin Bohr. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Jim Johnson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 53, Jim Johnson.
Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Up next for the Giants.
Stepping in, Evan Gattis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Third baseman number 2.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2 now.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Standing in, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Evan Longoria. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Judge is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Chris Taylor, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
And he misses with it, 1-1. Dickey gets the sign, 1-1 on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Guerrero going back, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, the man